Hi everyone, Brenda Gustin here, and I want to get you started on the week 1 materials. In a previous video, I mentioned something about the calendar. So here I am on course home, and it has all the modules listed here. You can't see all these modules yet. I don't think they're all active. I haven't finished them yet. I got to keep working. But when you get to the bottom of that, you'll see the calendar. And so here it has all the assignments that are due August 27th coming up. And some people might find that that's a useful thing to use. There's also over here, there's other syllabus statements here. These are kind of college-wide syllabus statements. If you haven't looked at that, or you need to know something about accessibility or cheating, things like that, that's in here. Okay, so I'm going to go to week 1. And get me out of the way. Notice that there's these little boxes here. When you're done with a section, you can check it off. And you don't have to do that. It doesn't give me any kind of accounting, but you can do that just to keep track of yourself. I think it's hard to remember in online classes sometimes, like, where did I stop? So that's kind of a little handy thing. So I'm going to have the video right here. Here's your lecture study guide for week 1. So I'm going to click on that. And remember, I said to take this lecture study guide, and you'll get one for every week. I'm going to click download. Mine goes up here. I'm going to click on that. And this is what they're going to look like. Here's Introduction to Microbiology. I don't have the chapter because sometimes I mix chapters together, but you'll notice if it says section 1.1, the first number is the chapter. And so these are the things that you're going to need to do to prepare yourself for exam number 1. List the various types of microorganisms that can colonize humans. How do you figure that out? You go to the ebook. You're going to the ebook, and you'll see if you can find that information. Now, what you might want to do is type it right into here. You can make a space there and type it in, or you might want to make spaces, print this out, and handwrite it in there. Or finally, you could just have another piece of paper and say section 1.1, number 1, and write your answer to that objective there, that outcome. Notice I put vocabulary down here, and a lot of times I do that to help you see what amount of detail you need to be in. So types of microorganisms. Well, you should know the definition of a microorganism, and you can see that. So you're going to go down through the book and try to fill in all these learning outcomes and the associated vocabulary. So this is what you're going to do for chapter 1. And then when you go to that, get rid of that. When you go to the lecture assignment, so there was our lecture study guide. So, let's say I printed it out, I filled it out already, I watched the video already. Then you can go to your lecture assignment. But you may want to just use your book to complete the lecture assignment, or you might want to use the lecture videos. So here I made a little video on, I should put the times right here so you know how long they are. I made little videos on each section. And so you can watch those videos, and it's just me talking through the material on that section 1.1 from your lecture study guide. So how do you get to the ebook? One way to do it is you can click on this lecture assignment, because, let me go back. Notice that here it says Word document. In the video here it says video. Here it says Word document. So that lecture study guide is a Word document. The lecture assignment is external learning tool. That means it's bringing you to the McGraw-Hill Connect. So I'm going to click on that. Yours might look a little different than this because you're a student and I'm not. My page looks a little bit different. But I'm going to go there. And this is my Connect assignment. You can start the questions. That's your lecture assignment. Or probably you would start reading first. And so here you can read these sections and there's section 1.1, and that's going to help you fill out that handout. If you can't fill out the handout with just that information, that's when you want to go to the video and use the video to, I help you out a little bit in the video. Okay, so this is just a collapsible arrow, and all the lecture videos will be there. And once you watch that lecture video, you can click it off. Here's the lab handout. That's another Word document. And I'm just going to click on that. And you just work your way down here. Here's the objectives. Oh, it says virtual lab. Go to this week's Brightspace module and find the link to the lab that says virtual lab. So I'm going to go back there. And right here, I have virtual labs. And again, you can collapse it or you can expand it. But there's the one that says virtual lab tutorial. You're going to click on that, and that will take you to the external learning tool. That'll take you to McGraw-Hill, and you'll do the virtual lab. They don't take very long. There's a whole bunch of them. So you're going to complete the lab handout. You'll notice that there's not just virtual labs. It tells you to go to virtual labs, but sometimes I put in a video. Every once in a while I get somebody who has a hard time getting to the videos, and I think it's their computer not... The link is there. Sometimes people need to copy that and paste it into the bar up here, address bar, and go from there or whatever. But somehow you can get to those videos. So some of the videos I make, some of the videos are made by other people, and I put them in there. And then answer all these questions. And the questions that you have here are the ones that could show up on the lab quiz. So here you go. There's another question that could show up on the lab quiz. And, you know, it tells you just follow this down. There's another virtual lab to do. There's another virtual lab. And you'll find all those links right here. Oops, not there. Right here, virtual labs. Okay. And then once you're comfortable with the lab handout, it's complete, you understand what it was, then you take this lab quiz. And I try to tell you, this one's worth 3 points with an additional possible 2 points, bonus points. So I'll give you a little bonus at the beginning. Okay. Let me know if you're having any trouble or having trouble getting week 1 done. Remember, week 1 material is due at the end of week 1, 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. Except when you go to week 2, it says use week 2 to finish anything you have not finished from week 1. No late penalty for week 1 materials done by the end of week 2. I do not have any new material for week 2. Look at that. Nothing. I think I'll put a video there. But I don't have any new material for week 2. Just for week 1 and 2, I'm letting you have a little extra time, just in case. Good luck, guys. Let me know if you're having any troubles.